Just one step away, humanity could be facing nuclear war. Russia continues launching missiles at Ukraine from submarines and warships, pushing global tensions to the edge. The US and UK have warned of a swift response. But will Russia actually risk a direct clash? And is there any strategic edge that could shift the balance? Enter the UK's Astute-class submarine, a potential game-changer. Could this be the key to stopping Russia in a global nuclear conflict? Let's dive into it with Tech Zone X. As of 2025, Russia's nuclear arsenal is estimated to include over 4,500 active warheads and around 6,200 total when counting retired ones, per the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. That's far more than the combined 650 active warheads of NATO's top three powers, the US, UK, and France. Using nukes would mean mutual destruction, but the real question is, who's the bigger threat, Russian or British subs? It's not a simple answer, but here's a key detail. Russia's 3 M54 Kalibr cruise missiles have been central to its recent military actions across Eastern Europe and the Middle East. They can launch from subs, ships, and aircraft, each variant tailored for land, sea, or undersea targets. Some versions even reach hypersonic speeds in their final phase, slashing enemy response time. Kalibrs can carry either nuclear or conventional warheads, and with the 2024 announced Kalibr, Russia claims pinpoint accuracy on moving land targets using AI-guided, satellite-assisted tech. Range remains debated. In 2025, the US DoD estimated up to 850 miles for land-launched Kalibrs. Russia, however, claims upgraded versions can hit up to 1,000 satellite miles. Independent experts are skeptical of that figure. Some say the threat from Russia subs is overhyped for political reasons. But does that really hold up today? Russian subs like the Kilo 2, Lada, Amare, Akula 3, Yazan, and Bora A can all fire Kalibr missiles straight from torpedo tubes. No mods needed, and reportedly reach speeds up to Mach 3.2. Jane's Defense Weekly, 2025. Meanwhile, the UK's Astute-class carries Tomahawk Block V cruise missiles with 1,000 plus mile range and advanced GPS targeting that can hit both fixed and moving targets. In March 2025, the Royal Navy tested a Tomahawk variant that can attack enemy warships, using active K-band radar to engage Russian surface ships like the Astute-class from afar. Astute subs pack up to 38 weapons, including spearfish torpedoes with a 33-mile range and speeds of 90 to 92 knots, outclassing Russia's UGSD torpedoes, 31 miles, 75 knots. Naval Tech Analysis, 2025. But even these missiles can be blocked by sophisticated defense systems like Ukraine's Aegis ashore, backed by NATO. So what if Russia arms its Kalibr missiles with nukes? That could change the game. The UK isn't standing still. Its World War II nuclear program, tube alloys, made Britain the third nuclear power after the US and USSR. Today, the UK has 225 nuclear warheads, with 120 deployable via Trident missiles, some of the most potent strategic weapons around. 16 Trident D5 UGM-133 missiles are deployed across 4 UK nuclear subs, based at 3 main UK bases, including HMMB Clyde in Scotland, home to the Royal Navy's nuclear fleet. Since launching HMS Dreadnought in 1963, the Royal Navy has maintained a strong nuclear sub-presence, key to national defense. Despite a decade-long fleet transformation, the Astute-class remains central to the UK strike force. Astute subs have a double hull made of HY-100 alloy steel reinforced with titanium rings, handling depths beyond 1,970 feet, better than older models. Their hulls coated with 39,000 sound-absorbing tiles, cutting sonar reflections to just 10%, making them nearly invisible to modern sonar. At 318 feet long and 8,100 tons submerged, the teardrop-shaped hull reduces drag by 15%. BA Systems, 2024. The 10 degrees inclined sail improves hydrodynamics and houses a foldable multifunction antenna that lowers sonar signature when submerged. Its snorkel system supplies 132 gallons of oxygen per minute without raising sonar detectability, letting it run auxiliary diesel engines stealthily. After the USSR's collapse in 1991, Russia's sub-threat dipped sharply, pushing their navy to rethink strategy and develop more advanced tech. Nuclear submarines. The Royal Navy hasn't stood still. They've been upgrading their subs to face new threats, especially from Russia's Yazan and Boreai classes. In today's uncertain world, do these nuclear subs really keep peace, or are they just a looming danger? What's your take? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit like if you're curious about the future of nuclear warfare. Back in 2001, the UK started building the first Astute-class sub, 10 years after finishing the last Trafalgar-class and 3 years after launching the Vanguard-class HMS Vengeance. The Astute was the first nuclear sub fully designed in 3D simulation, letting BAE Systems optimize tech by ditching old optical sights for advanced 360 degrees video systems that instantly spot threats. The 2024 CM010 upgrade added a 12MP camera with 30x zoom, infrared sensors, and AI to detect targets up to 46 miles, even in fog or rough seas. Its X-band radar guides Tomahawk missiles with pinpoint accuracy of 4.9 feet, per 2025 Naval Tech reports. Stealth is boosted by a radar-absorbing coating on the sail's antenna, cutting radar signals by 15% when surfaced. The Type 2076 sonar system, updated in 2024, uses 13,000 hydrophones plus AI to map sound in 3D, detecting targets up to 75 miles away. The Thales 2087 towed sonar, 0.75 miles long, helps hunt subs at depths of 561 feet with 30% better sensitivity than the 2020 model. At 318 feet, the Astute's core is its Rolls-Royce PWR-2 reactor, originally for Vanguard ballistic subs, with a 25-year refuel-free lifespan. It's 30% bigger than Trafalgar-class reactors and got a 2024 upgrade, adding a quiet natural cooling system, dropping pump noise below 8 dB, one of the lowest among nuclear subs. This reactor powers 33 megawatts, letting Astute hit 30 knots submerged, 55 kilometers per hour, and accelerate from 0 to 20 knots in 45 seconds, per Rolls-Royce. The 2025 titanium 7-blade propeller cuts noise by 20%, maintaining stealth at high speed. The sub can stay underwater for 90 days, limited mainly by food for its 98 crew. The teardrop-shaped hull is 37 feet in diameter, a 10% increase over Trafalgar, cutting drag by 15% and improving deep diving. The sail is tilted 10 degrees for less water resistance and has foldable antennas to reduce sonar signals underwater. In 2024, the snorkel system was improved for oxygen extraction at higher rates. Nuclear submarines. The Royal Navy hasn't stood still. They've upgraded their subs to counter new threats, especially from Russia's Yazan and Boreai classes. But do these nuclear subs really keep peace? Or are they just ticking time bombs? What do you think? Share your thoughts and hit like if you want to know more about the future of nuclear warfare. Since 2001, the UK has built the Astute-class subs, with the first fully designed using 3D simulation. This tech upgrade replaced old optics with 360 degrees video systems for instant threat detection. The 2024 CM010 upgrade added a 12MP zoom camera, infrared sensors, and AI spotting targets up to 46 miles away, even in bad weather. X-band radar guides Tomahawk missiles with pinpoint accuracy. Stealth improved with radar-absorbing coatings. Advanced sonar using 13,000 hydrophones, and AI detecting targets up to 75 miles away. The Rolls-Royce PWR-2 reactor powers the sub quietly for 25 years without refueling, reaching 30 knots underwater with a near-silent titanium propeller. Astute carries 38 weapons, Spearfish torpedoes, and Tomahawk cruise missiles with up to 1,000 miles range. It can deploy special forces underwater and use drones for real-time intel. Despite early tech challenges and high costs, Astute subs prove the Royal Navy can match Russia's powerful but less stealthy subs. If Ukraine's conflict worsens, Russian subs face limits beyond the Black Sea's old steel defenses.